Hello, Aquarius. Go ahead and look at your card and feel some of that energy for a second. What's up? I'm Love from a Leo, and as you have already clicked on this video, you already know that this is your January 7th through the 31st tarot reading. And this is going to be a general reading, so that means it's going to apply to your sun, moon, and rising Aquariuses out there. So hey, how you doing? And we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it, all right? Go. First card out. Alrighty, so we're starting out with the Eight of Wands, okay? So there's some things that need to be paid attention to. Maybe some things that are signs or cautionary signs. So let's go ahead and see what needs to be watched out for. Uh-oh. Alright, so we got two cards. All right, so there seems to be a situation that is coming and it's given by the universe for you to get your act together. It may be some things that were definitely not expected, but you have to act upon them and do what needs to be done. You have to move on from it. You have to react to it. And it seems as though it's going to take action, physical action, okay? But with this change that the universe throws at you, I do feel like you're going to have a newfound resurgence in your physical activities, or you may have a newfound like inspiration in a creative endeavor, okay? So for some of you, this rocky thing that happens to you could very well be something that gets you going creatively. And so it could be something that is devastating, or it could just be something that's like, okay, I finally have this newfound awakening, this enlightenment that I need to act upon now, okay? So I do think it'll be a blessing in disguise. Moving on, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So it seems as though there's a situation where there's an unbalanced type of give and take relationship. Let's go ahead and see where that's coming from before I even start talking on that. Where is this coming from? Here we go. A deceptive type of behavior, okay? Maybe some communication that isn't completely true. And so this is causing maybe some of you to be doing things you don't have any business doing. Simply put, the Wheel card is here. So it seems as though karma is coming. It's not in reverse, so I don't think it'll be terrible, but there's definitely a karmic change on the way, and it could have something to do with your work life. And so it could have a change in a work situation that you were not expecting, or your everyday life, your everyday routine will be drastically changed depending on what this karmic change is, okay? Let's see what this karmic change, if I can get any more depth on that. What does this karmic change have to deal with? There we go. All right, so it seems as though there's a rebirth that needs to happen, something that needs to be re-brought up to the surface so that it can be hashed out completely. And so this could be something that could be quite serious for you, maybe a little bit scary. Moving on, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it seems as though you are in a position where it's time for you to start doing more for yourself. It seems as though you're not physically, you're kind of lacking. And this could just be because there's a lot of things going on for you in your life right now. But it seems as though it's time for you to start putting things into action. For some of you, it could definitely be in work, or for others, it can just be in your family life, in your moral standings. You need to be putting more effort into your life in that type of way, okay? You could also be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I'm leaning more towards Leo. There seems to be a person that you need to reconcile with, okay? And doing this may make you feel a little bit less than prideful. It may make you feel a little bit vulnerable, but I think it will pay off in the end because it will bring back some type of harmonious energy with this person, and I'm pretty sure it's a Leo, okay? So let's go ahead and move to the middle of your January. All right, so moving into the middle of your January, Five of Pentacles is out. Okay, so this means there may be a huge change in your financial ways, but I feel like in order to fix things, the reason why things feel like they're falling apart is because you're not asking for help. This could be in a spiritual way, or this could just be asking someone for advice, but it seems as though you're being really closed off when you need to be a little bit more open about how you're feeling. you've been having a lot of things on your mind, and I feel like you're dealing with all of these things mentally, but you're not expressing them, which isn't very you know, that's pretty common for Aquarius, but I feel like it's putting a weight on your, like, I'm feeling a pain right here. It just came out of nowhere. I feel like it's weighing you down. You're not putting your energy into the right places because you have something you need to work on. You have something that you know needs to be fixed, and it's just not fixed yet. And simply put, if you ask for help, it may be able to be fixed. But spiritually, I also feel like there's something that's holding you back, and you're not working on yourself spiritually. You may also be having a lot of fun right now, and that could be the way that you're kind of just pushing everything to the side, but you're causing yourself to not have real justice for yourself. And the truth will come out eventually, and you'll just keep feeling this like emptiness emotionally if you don't solve it. You need to put your priorities back into check. You need to start realizing that you're worth more than just pretending things aren't happening when they are. You understand what I'm saying? Knave of Cups in reverse. You're still feeling these negative vibes towards emotions, and it could just be because you have so many emotions within you, but you're not expressing them, and that can be very, you know, troubling for anyone. But it seems as though you're in a position where you're very vulnerable emotionally, and you're just not expressing it, and that's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to help you get past whatever it is that needs to be dealt with. How do we solve this? So in order to solve this, you need to initiate how you feel. You need to walk into a more formatted way of living. You need to be more structured in how you think. You need to have a more formatted base on what you want to do, what you choose is the right thing. I feel like you're just going through the motions in life, and that's not really healthy, okay? You could also need to be around a Sagittarius who is very insightful. That may also help you out. And we also have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is saying that you need to try to accumulate more of the things that can help you. So instead of feeling like it's time for you to just go out there and do what you need to do, you need to like focus on yourself and just sit and get everything together. Prepare for whatever goal that you're trying to achieve, because right now is not the time to try to achieve it because you're just not in the space for that. Okay? Moving on, we do have the Hermit card in reverse. So this means that you are at a time where you can be socially available to others, and you are wanting to be more interactive. And so that's a really good thing. Maybe it'll take your mind off of some things, but make sure you're doing that in the right way, okay? Okay, yeah, so there's some things that might be revealed. It came out this way, and then it kind of flipped this way. So there may be some issues with being honest with yourself, or being honest, or some things may come out that you had nothing to do with. But being that you are interacting with this type of person, or interacting in general, it may come back to have more to, like, it may affect you more than you think, okay? But with this being said, I do feel like there's going to be some cooperation that comes from this, or maybe a spike in work as far as like finances, okay? So again, with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I do think a Leo or a Sagittarius is in the picture here. Definitely coming to light, and maybe you'll be able to work better with this person, okay? So it seems as though things will start to smooth out going in the middle of your January. So let's go to the end of your January and see what's happening. All right, first card out. Okay, so we're starting off on a better foot at the end of January. We have the King of Cups here. So this is saying that you're feeling way more confident in what's going on in your love life, or in your emotional state as well. So emotion-wise, you're feeling a lot more stronger. You're having more control over how you feel, and I feel like that's a really safe spot for an Aquarius. Okay, moving to the 2 of Wands in reverse. So this is saying that you may not necessarily have any real motivation to move on to something bigger. You may be just content with where you're at. So let's see if that's the case. Whoa. 2 of Wands in There we go. Okay, so it seems as though you're walking away from something and you're just moving towards something that fits you more emotionally and spiritually. And so with doing that, maybe you aren't necessarily trying to expand your life, but you're more so just trying to heal your life. You're trying to walk towards things that have always been there, but now it's time for you to actually initiate being a part of whatever that is, okay? So it seems to me that you're not necessarily trying to revamp your life or change or reconstruct your life, but you're more so trying to go back and fix the things that need to be fixed. You're going back and being reunited with those people that you need to be reunited with. So that's really, really beautiful. I do like to see that. Some of you could be dealing with an ex coming back in the picture, so beware of that. Or and then moving on, we do want to end the January off with this the Knave of Swords in reverse. So when I see this card, this is definitely you, because all of the swords cards are Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So this is you, and I feel like you're overlooking something. You're overlooking something in your life that could probably help you out more than you think. So let's see, what are we overlooking? All right, so you're overlooking just how simple meditating can be and how much it can help you, how much it serves a purpose for your mind. You're overlooking maybe the people around you who could be of service to you, like the people who actually care about you. I feel like you feel that there's no one on your side sometimes, and I feel like even if you feel like someone's on your side, you're not using your mental power, and I literally mean power. You're not using that to make yourself strong, because as an Aquarius, your strength is in your mind. And so I feel like there's a lot of things that needs to be hashed out mentally, and once you do that, you can be able to enjoy the things again, and you're overlooking yourself to have fun. I kind of think that's more what it's about. You're having fun. Some of you could be having birthdays, coming up very soon. So maybe you're just not focused on, tuning to yourself and being more, spiritually awakened or whatever. But I do feel like it'll help a lot if you just take the time to just, recharge, reboot, so that whenever your birthday does come, it'll be something that is beneficial to you, okay? By the way, happy birthday to any of my Aquariuses whose birthday is coming up. And yeah. So I see that this is something that is probably going to carry over into February, because I feel like this is an ongoing situation. It's more of a battle with yourself. But I feel like it's something that can be fixed. You just have to, you're not being focused on your brain right now. And maybe that can be for multiple reasons, but you have to get back to yourself. You have to get back to that Zen type of energy. And until then, it'll probably be that you're focused on the wrong things. So prioritize, okay? I'm Love from a Leo. If you need any extra help with the readings, or if you need any reading from me, then you can email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com, and you can just request a reading, and I'll let you know what I'm offering at the moment. And yeah, I'm Love from a Leo. If I'm not your favorite Leo, one day I will be. And until next time, I will see you, Aquarius, very, very soon.